What's the spark plug gap for the F31? Well, stock, it's supposed to be 0.03, somewhere around there. These are aftermarket spark plugs. These are the Brisk 2more10S spark plugs. Initially, when I installed these, I went with the stock gap, which was 0.03. Turns out the tuner recommends a 0.024 gap, somewhere in that range. So I'm gonna re-gap these and pop them in, see if that doesn't make a difference to the performance. Whoa. So I got the spark plugs done, and I have two first impressions off the bat. One, the coils seem to have a loud clicking sound before, and I just figured these are better coils, maybe that's just how they function, but I was wondering if adjusting the gap would fix that noise and make it less noticeable, and it seems to have. I can't hear the clicking quite as much, so maybe that means there's just less power that has to go through the coil to the spark plug in order to get a full burn, so a full spark. So that could be one thing. The other thing I've noticed, and this might just all be in my head, but the car does feel like it's got a bit more power, like it just wants to move a bit better. It definitely feels like it takes less pedal pressure to get the same kind of power, which that's kind of cool. I didn't expect a giant change in performance. I didn't expect any change in performance, quite frankly. This really seemed to have done the job. So if you're getting aftermarket plugs, check with the manufacturer, check with the tuner, whoever makes them, to make sure the gap is set properly for your car for those particular plugs. Because if you run into an issue like mine, aftermarket plugs may not be set to the same gap as your OEM plugs. So there you go. There's your tip for the day.